The Indian subcontinent has been a hotbed of tension for decades, with India and Pakistan perpetually locked in a geopolitical chess match. Both nations possess nuclear arsenals, making any escalation a grave concern for the international community. The disputed territory of Kashmir remains a primary flashpoint, with both countries claiming sovereignty and engaging in intermittent skirmishes. In recent years, a surge in cross-border terrorism emanating from Pakistani soil has further inflamed tensions, pushing the two nuclear-armed neighbors closer to the brink. On April 22, 2025, a devastating terror attack struck the serene region of Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir, tearing through the illusion of peace that had been painstakingly constructed. The attack, widely attributed to Pakistan-based terrorist groups, claimed the lives of innocent civilians and soldiers alike, igniting outrage and demands for retaliation across India. The Indian government, under immense public pressure to respond decisively, launched Operation Sindoor on May 7, 2025. This operation involved precision strikes on 9 terror camps, 4 located within Pakistan and 5 nestled in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. The strikes, conducted with pinpoint accuracy, inflicted significant damage on the terrorist infrastructure, effectively dismantling their operational capabilities. India's message was clear: it would no longer tolerate cross-border terrorism and would respond with unwavering force. The success of Operation Sindoor was hailed as a victory against terrorism, but it also set the stage for a dangerous escalation. Pakistan, vowing to avenge the strikes on what it considered its sovereign territory, prepared to retaliate with a vengeance. The specter of war loomed large over the subcontinent, casting a long shadow as tensions reached a fever pitch. In the dead of night, as the clock ticked past midnight on May 7, 2025, the ominous drone of approaching aircraft shattered the uneasy calm that had settled over India following Operation Sindoor. Pakistan, seeking swift and decisive retaliation for the strikes on its soil, had unleashed a daring aerial assault, targeting critical military and civilian infrastructure across India. Waves of Pakistani drones and missiles, their payloads primed for destruction, pierced the night sky, aiming to cripple India's defenses and sow widespread panic. Their targets were strategically chosen, aiming to inflict maximum damage and disrupt India's ability to respond effectively. Jammu, Pathankot, Udhampur, Srinagar, key cities in the volatile region of Jammu and Kashmir, found themselves in the crosshairs of the Pakistani offensive. Further south, the cities of Amritsar, Kapurthala, Jalandhar, Ludhiana, Udhampur, Bathinda, and Chandigarh in Punjab were also targeted, aiming to cripple India's economic and military capabilities in the region. The assault extended beyond India's northern frontiers, reaching deep into the heart of the nation. Nal, Phalodi, Uttarlai, and Bhuj, strategically important locations in Rajasthan, were also in the line of fire. The scale and audacity of the Pakistani attack sent shockwaves through India's defense establishment. This was not merely a symbolic act of retaliation, it was a calculated attempt to cripple India's defenses and demonstrate Pakistan's willingness to escalate the conflict. As the first wave of Pakistani drones and missiles breached Indian airspace, a silent sentinel stood ready. The S-400 Triumph, India's state-of-the-art air defense system, had been anticipating this moment. Its powerful radar network, capable of tracking hundreds of targets simultaneously, had already painted a clear picture of the incoming threat. With lightning speed, the S-400, known in India as Sudarshan Chakra, sprang into action, its missiles ripping into the night sky to intercept and neutralize the Pakistani threat. The S-400, acquired by India from Russia in 2018 after years of negotiations, is a game-changer in air defense technology. It can engage a wide range of aerial targets, from nimble fighter jets and stealthy cruise missiles to lumbering bombers, and even some ballistic missiles. Its long reach, spanning an impressive 400 kilometers, allows it to create an impenetrable shield over a vast area, effectively safeguarding critical infrastructure and population centers from aerial threats. In this instance, the S-400 proved its mettle, flawlessly intercepting and destroying every single Pakistani drone and missile before they could reach their intended targets. The skies above India, once teeming with the threat of Pakistani aggression, were now illuminated by the fiery trails of intercepted projectiles. Debris from the downed drones and missiles rained down harmlessly, bearing silent witness to the effectiveness of India's formidable air defense system. The successful interception of the Pakistani aerial assault marked a watershed moment in the history of the S-400 Triumph air defense system. It was the S-400's first known combat deployment anywhere in the world, and it had passed with flying colors. More importantly, it showcased India's enhanced defensive capabilities and sent a strong message of deterrence to Pakistan and other potential adversaries. The attack, and its subsequent neutralization, had profound strategic implications for the region. Firstly, it demonstrated the effectiveness of India's investment in modernizing its armed forces. The S-400, with its advanced capabilities, had effectively neutralized a significant threat, showcasing its ability to act as a force multiplier for India's defense forces. Like and subscribe for more.